Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Faction Assault video for you guys. Now, in this one, we're going to be taking a look at a team for this Faction Assault of Duergaroth, right? This is a mid-range faction somewhat, but this team that we're going to be taking a look at is a oldie, but man, is it a goodie. Up front on this team, we're going to be having the Judge of the Dead. Now, this troop right here is an excellent underworld troop, right? This is from Hellgate faction, which is associated with the Magrim Woods Kingdom. He is a Daemon Undead with a 16 mana cost of purple and brown. His spell is Soul Arbiter. He will deal damage to all enemies boosted by my souls. Now that right there is pretty good because we have a way of boosting soul damage in the game with this weapon right here, Phylactery. Phylactery is a weapon that is used by many in the, you could say, the early game or in the mid game somewhat with the Ferris R team. If indeed you need to farm souls, if indeed you have anything that's halfway decent, you should be doing a vault event. You'll get more than enough souls in a vault event. But for this event, this is good to use this to boost up the amount of souls you put out, then you're going to be able to deal that damage with your Judge of the Dead based on the amount of souls that you've collected. Of course, if you want to take out the Ghost Queen on this team, you can. I'm just running it here for a 50% start, but of course, you can take this out and possibly put in Ferris Ra. Ferris Ra will allow you to do a lot more damage because your meter for souls is going to be higher. I think instead of getting like 40 something souls per battle, you'll be getting 100 or 100 and something souls per battle. I think it's 100 souls per battle. So that's a boost to it. But if indeed you want to keep the Ghost Queen here, it makes it for a much faster team. Now this team is simply focused on getting your rewards, right? If you're hoarded up even a small amount in the underworld, you should be able to get through this one really, really quick with this team. Leprechaun is going to be here as well, as you guys saw at the start, for fast mana on this team. I think the class that I went with here is a Death Knight class. I went with the Death Knight class because it's a class that's from, what's the name of that kingdom again? Golvania, right? This is a simple class, nothing excessively over the top about this. It has Vanguard, it has Storm's Aura. Storm's Aura is good because the Judge of the Dead, along with the Ghost Queen, actually use brown mana. So that's actually cool to have that there. This class also has Lightning Strike. I think out of undead classes in the game, I think this stands at the top of undead classes. Not at the top of classes per se, not at all, but on top of undeads for sure. All right, so let's hop into this fight. I did a fight just to test out the team. I've used it before, but just really wanted to try this one out for you guys. And see, the Judge of the Dead is ready. You can just go ahead and cast him. If indeed you have some issues here, you can go ahead and cast your Leprechaun. And now get that sucker spell ready somehow. Let's, oh, there we go. Add some gems. Bang. So as you guys notice, once you boost up the amount of souls you have, that's 40 more damage for Judge of the Dead. It's a lot of damage. So it's a decent troop. It's not a high rarity troop. It's a pretty low rarity troop. Um, in the sense of where we are in the current state of the game, right? Right now, you have people running, Diamantinas, double Stellar Rexes, double Zulgots, double Catharists. So the current state of the game is super OP. But this right here is something that's more accessible to a lot of different players in the game. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to show this team, because it's super accessible to many players. All right, let's run quickly to this boss room, and hopefully I can make some adjustments here and possibly put in Ferris Ra so you guys can see how you could possibly use this team with Ferris Ra to make a very quick team for this particular faction. Right, let's complete this. Grab our rewards from the chest. Yep, so that is done. All right, so let's hop back in right here and let's take the Ghost Queen out of this team. Right, so now we need to go get Ferris Ra. Now, before this team became actually very, very popular, and somehow the game changes, things move forward, and the meta changes, and there you go. Ferris Ra is not as important, and thus nobody was using the Judge of the Dead, the Judge of the Dead, and the Judge of the Dead is a very powerful troop. Um, his traits he actually has Undying. He gains 5 magic when attacking those. So right there, you're going to be dealing more damage. So if you're a player that doesn't have as much magic, right there, his traits is going to give you 5 additional magic to deal more damage to the enemy troops. And of course, he gains souls as well with his final trait, the Soul Verdict, right? So Ferris R is going to be here. He gives 150%. That's what I thought. 150% bonus souls from battle. Once you have this sucker in the team, Leprechaun's going to start things off. Now, on this team, preferably, you want to ensure that you have a Purple Storm. How do you do so? You go and you grab. Where is it? Thief hero class, right? The Thief hero class has fast for one. It has a 50% mana start for the hero, and along with that, it has Dust Aura, right? That's a purple storm, a dark storm at the start of at the start of battle, I should say, not every single turn, start of battle. Right? You can have Hunt set as well. You can have Precision if you want to. What else is notable here? Stealthy for sure, so they cannot target the hero. Um, let's keep that resummon there. I can go with dodge. It doesn't really matter that much. And then rising shadows for killing those enemies off really, really quickly. So the banner on this team, I think I should make it the same banner here. There we go. It's a tentacle banner from the Elitia faction, right? This is a +2 on purple, +1 on blue, and they were minusing green because Leprechaun is going to be exploding those green gems. All right, let's hop into another fight right here in the Duergaroth faction assault. Right, so we have those explosion. It helps your Judge of the Dead get spell ready a little bit quicker. Now let's go Leprechaun. Here we go. So now we cast Ra. Take a look at our souls. There we go. Ooh, the skulls did the job. Oh my god. Well, that's still pretty good. All right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can get to cast the Judge of the Dead this time around because man, it was not happening there. There we go. Got a little explosion. Cast Leprechaun. Got both troops spell ready. All right, let's match these 4 plus gem matches off the board. Now, as I said before, this is a fast clearing team. Um, you get a tiny amount of souls. The souls are not important, right? What is important is the troops getting spell ready and you're able to deal that massive amount of damage with the Judge of the Dead. In fact, I think this troop for the Underworld is one of the troops that deals the most amount of damage for the rarity that it is. Um, and I think it's pretty good. I don't know why persons just completely ignored this sucker, man. Um, it's Diamantina and Stellarix, you know what I mean? Diamantina, Stellarix, and other troops in the game that completely distracted the player base, man. So we're running the same teams over and over and over again without paying attention to some very good troops out there, some very good troops. And you know, variety is a spice of life. I always want to showcase variety in every single way, and I think that this team right here, is one of those teams, right? A very easily acquired. I shouldn't say low rarity. I said it before, but let's revise that. It's an easily acquired legendary troop. If you want to, you can medal it just the way I did. It's from Hellgate. You can go there, toss a couple chaos shards at the portal. You're gonna pick up a copy of this troop right here. Deals damage boosted by souls, right? So once you cast Phylactery, you get, in my case, 87 souls, and you get an extra turn as well. You have Ferris on the team for boosting the soul output for your battle, and Leprechaun giving you a quick start, the Thief Hero class. That's how it is. If you want to go down the other route as well, you can use it with the Ghost Queen. Of course, it damages less, but if you're just running through, getting your rewards, and getting the hell out of there, it shouldn't be a problem either way. Hopefully, guys and gals found this video helpful and informative. If you did, remember to smash the like button, comment to let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.